Hello everyone, so I'm going to show you how to cook a 3-course a la carte style meal at home. All the ingredients from Tesco, so come with me to get them. First we need scallops, I don't know if I pronounce it right, but raw king prawns and pork belly bite. Then we're going to have some chilies, mushy peas and a bit of cress to put on top. And then for the main you want to get some chicken breast, some streaky bacon, and you want some mushrooms too, garlic, asparagus, then get some Sereno ham and Wookie Hole cheddar cheese for the sauce. And then for pudding, we're going to have brownies, these little bad boys were reduced, caramel sauce and ice cream. Right, let's cook this up. So we're going to do the starters first. This is everything you'll need out of your shopping list for the starters. So first things first, let's put the pork belly bites in the oven. They take the longest, half an hour they take. While they're in, you can get the rest ready. So we're going to blend up the mushy peas, add some mint sauce in there, and that is your pea puree for the fish dish. And then you want to fry off the scallops, brown them off on top first, flip them over, brown the bottom, and then just leave them to simmer in a garlic butter for about 6 minutes. Do the same with the prawns. They go in with olive oil, garlic, parsley, and sometimes a little bit of butter in there too. And then I'm just going to chop up some finger chilies and a spring onion to sprinkle over the top. When there's 5 minutes left for the pork belly, you normally get a sauce sachet with them. So you want to get that out and then put the sauce over the top, put them back in. While they're in, we are going to start on the main, and we are going in with mushrooms, butter, garlic and parsley in there for garlic mushrooms. Leave them on a medium heat while you wrap the asparagus in Sereno ham. I do them in bunches of 3, drizzle of oil, a little pinch of salt on top. They can go in the oven for 20 minutes. We're having chicken on the main, and I always soak mine in water and corn flour. I'm going to wrap them in bacon and put them in the oven for 25 minutes. On 180 degrees if you've got a fan oven, 200 if you have a normal oven. This is my favourite part. We're going to plate them up now. So we've got the scallops and the prawns there on a bed of mushy pea puree. And then we've got pork belly bites on the other side with a Japanese style sauce with chilies and spring onions, sesame seeds sprinkled on top. In a restaurant, I've known my husband to pay over £20 for scallops and prawn starter. It's all about how you dress your plate, I think. Look at that. And then the pork belly bites. Oh, they were so good. Right, back to the main then. We're going to make some cheddar cheese sauce. So we're going to put your butter and flour in there. Make your roux. And then add the milk until it thickens up a little bit. Grate yourself some cheese in there and then just leave that to simmer. Stir it occasionally. And I added a little bit of parsley in there too. Once your time's up on the chicken, take it out the oven and then transfer it into a frying pan. You want to brown the tops and the bottoms off of the chicken. Mine didn't really go to plan. The bacon fell off, but we move and we're just going to go with it. And now it's dish up time. So I've got the mushy pea puree under my chicken and my partner's got the garlic mushrooms. I sliced the chicken up and then placed the bacon in between the slices. Pop the asparagus on there on the side and then drizzled some sauce over the top of the chicken. Added a sprinkle of cress on there. And look at that. We're good to go. That is your main done. So on to the dessert. This is my favourite part. Desserts, you have to go big or go home, I say. So we're going in with the caramel sauce there, as much as you want. Maybe not too much, you don't want to be sick. But break up some brownies, put them in the bottom, and then add your ice cream on top of there. There's my little girl. Oh, dropped a bit there. Anyway, about 3 or 4 scoops of ice cream in there. And then once you're satisfied with the amount of ice cream, chop up the last few brownies, put them over the top. And then again with the caramel, oh, I could eat the whole thing of that. And there we are. That's our 3-course dinner that we had. It cost me less than £50 to make, and that is restaurant quality to me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.